The arrival of Becky Swain has left Carla Connor in an extremely difficult position in Coronation Street. The character headed to Weatherfield a few weeks ago to surprise her partner DS Lisa Swain. The local cop was staggered to see Becky again, as she had spent so long believing she had died in the line of duty. In the explanation that detailed what really happened to her, Becky said that she had spent the last 4 years in Spain under another name after being put into witness protection, following an undercover operation gone wrong. Lisa was furious to discover that Becky had been targeting a dangerous gang, which had ultimately put the whole family in danger and led to the decision for Becky to go into hiding. Though Becky insisted that she had left to keep both Lisa and daughter Betsy Swain safe, Lisa argued that there must have been another way. It was at this point in their reunion that Carla returned home, and Lisa left her stunned by introducing her to her dead wife, before storming out for some air. With Becky hanging around, the dynamic at the Connor Swain household is sometimes difficult. Both Carla and Lisa respect that Betsy wants to spend time with her other mum, but Becky's presence is also making Carla feel a little isolated. This was highlighted in tonight's episode, when Becky took pleasure in winding her up while they were at lunch. Carla headed to the station a while later, searching for Kit Green. She made it clear that she doesn't trust what Becky is saying, and wants to get the truth. After all, if the gang is still after Becky, why would she risk Lisa and Betsy's safety by heading to see them? Carla was keen for Kit to access files from Becky's case, but he was hesitant. He told Carla that he also has suspicions and believes if they find aIIy Crawley, who worked with Becky and his boss Costello, they might be able to get some answers. Unbeknownst to Kit, Costello had overheard their conversation. Clearly wanting to keep the truth hidden, Costello later found his colleague and tempted him with a promotion. Keen to move further up the ladder, accepting the offer and keeping quiet was something Kit couldn't refuse. He said yes, and Costello told him that it wouldn't be long until people refer to him as Detective Sergeant. Carla's now on her own in her quest to prove that Becky is hiding something from Lisa and Betsy. The only lead at the moment is the mysterious aIIy Crawley, but can she track them down on her own and get closer to the truth? Or will Costello get in the way again? No offense to aIIy at all, but I was like, oh no. Vicky Myers told us recently when discussing Becky's return from the dead. But then when we talked about it and we went further into Lisa and Becky's relationship and what that was like and when they first met and so on, I thought actually that's a really interesting story to tell. Where it ends up, I don't know, but for now I thought it was something that needed to be told. It seems as though this story is nowhere near its end, as Vicky promised lots more to come. We've all been working incredibly hard and the writers have been brilliant. People who have been writing in and messaging and doing all the reels and the edits. It's really interesting because there are people that can see all aspects of the relationships and the dynamics, so, let's wait and see what's around the corner. It is impossible to ignore the fact that there are some huge events coming up in Corrie, including the 65th anniversary and the major crossover episode with Emmerdale. Our chat with Vicky saw her reveal that she was on the train back to Leeds tomorrow, leaving us to wonder if she's taking part in crossover filming. The comment suggests that Swain might have even more on her plate soon as she potentially heads to the Dales to solve crime over there. Could she travel to Emmerdale to learn more about John Sugden, who was pictured on a wanted poster in an episode of Corrie recently?